Good, whatever time of day it is, everyone, and welcome back to Terra Firma. I'm Sean, aka Spumwack, and thank you for joining us. There's been some problems with, the versions of Minecraft that are out right now. I don't know if you've noticed or not, a lot of servers, well, honestly, I can't say a lot, but I can tell you that my Musecraft server, as well as the server that this is run on, and then a lot of other people's servers are facing some difficulties with keeping the server up and running without having random disconnects and stuff. So that might be an issue. I'm gonna try to minimize it if it is. Let's clear up an inventory slot here. Oh, I think a boat broke at some point. But yeah, oh my god, this is almost broken. F that. And so is this. These need to be repaired. Hammer can stay on me because I'm not going to be using it. I'll try and work around it if it does start disconnecting me or whatever, but I just want to say right now that may have an impact on this weekend's videos. Like many other people, I do not live in a vacuum, and I'm doing a lot of family stuff for Thanksgiving, so I'm trying to also get these videos out in time for you guys so you can make the most out of your holiday weekend, but at the same time, I also have my own stuff to be worrying about. That being said, I do have some time right now, so presuming the server doesn't go all wonky, we should be good for a while. I thought I had a bunch of granite. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have granite rocks really anymore. I think I have some in the blacksmithery also. Yeah. No, I can't run. There we go. Run through here. Again, is there a spider on my bridge? God, freaking spider. Gonna have to wait until morning. Okay, so I have granite rocks in here. Okay, thank you. So I can get rid of some of the diorite. I don't need all of it. And I think that's good for now. Let's head down, and I'm going to do a little bit more work on the town hall. I was looking at it. Burn! Remember in 2nd grade when you called me Chris Gristle? Now you'll burn! He's dead. And bones. You guarding that bone for me, piggy? Just so you pigs know, we've put in... Oh, there's a creeper down there. We have put in so much time on this server, and the fact that you are still alive... into the water. The fact that you are still alive after all this time is a testament to how much we care about the natural environment of Minecraft. Because we could totally kill you. Go away. We could totally kill you because we have a male and a female breedable pig. And you know what? Actually, I'm not even sure because of all the... No, almost made it. Let's see if we can do that. Do some quick, fancy parkour skills. Nope, fail. That's bad. Oh well, at least the road probably fine. All this area is gonna need to be worked on too, because this dirt is just... I don't know, there needs to be a better way up and down in case you fall off the bridge right here, because I seem to be climbing along this grass area quite often, so I'll have to do something about that. What's that spider doing? Anyways, yeah, I want to run back to Beednox's house, and also at some point in time, I'm totally gonna make a tunnel out of this. We don't have the metal for it at the moment, but that's something else I want to talk about. Yeah, I'll talk about it right now. So, Beednox and I briefly discussed, I think quite a few episodes ago now, there's a cassiterite vein right around there where I'm pointing. It's just at the bottom of the ocean. And wait, are those plants? Do his cherry trees have cherries? What season is it? Late summer. I don't think it's cherry blooming season, which is disappointing. Oh, there's a jack-o'-lantern outside. I guess he has done some work since the last time I was here. Let's see, though, how our pregnant animals are doing since last weekend. We have still 2 of everything. Why didn't you guys have any babies? Or wait, was there, were there only 2 cows? I think there were. And then there's definitely 2... Okay, I know I made the pigs and the sheep make love, so I don't know why there's more pigs and more sheep. I'm gonna have to ask Beednox what he did in order to get all these chickens to appear. Because apparently it didn't hold for my animals. That's upsetting. And the plums are still... Oh, it looks like he expanded the orchard as well. If you go back here... Yep, he expanded the orchard, but oh well, we'll show him making... and he smoothed this for some reason. Show him for making all this progress and making his place look nice and neat. And he didn't respond to my signs. Man, I feel so left out. So ignored. But it's cool, because I was doing some other stuff off camera when I was working on the town hall, and I sort of had an epiphany for what I want it to be shaped like, and I think it's going to turn out awesomely, I think, but of course I haven't done it yet, so I don't really know for sure. I have 2 meals on me. Okay, now they're not very filling, though. I should probably heat those up before I eat them. I'll probably have time to build, at least until nighttime. So what I'm thinking I want to do with the town hall is to sort of shape it to go up diagonally. And I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm going to be working it as I go. I want to change this hallway around so it actually goes up at an angle, and then have another room that's sort of up there, and then have this hallway go up that way, and then the same thing on this other side. So this, what's a hallway right now, is actually going to be a staircase that goes up to another main room, and then another staircase that goes up to a giant room right there. And then the back end will be like held up on stilts or through diagonal stone or something. Anyways, I want to make it look very unique and very impressive, but step 1 of that process... Or maybe step 1 should be to finally build a staircase on that thing. One of these days, Bridge. And I can clean up all of this at some point too, but not right now. We don't need to worry about that for the moment. What I would like to do is take, I think, diorite, and I'm just gonna do half slabs on this one. It doesn't need to be any more fancier than half slabs. So we'll start with, why don't you actually not be cobblestone? Instead, you can be granite. Oh my god, pickaxes go so slow. So you could be some of the granite that I have. Bam, bam, bam. And then diorite. Bam, bam, bam. And then this one, let's set this to creating slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a slab at all. Yeah, that's a, glitch I've noticed is, like, if you've noticed with the doors earlier, the client side and server side changed when I opened, or when someone else opened it, it didn't detect it, the door changing. And the same thing happens with these for some reason. So I forget what it's set on, but it's actually set on slab mode. Oh my, that's, what the hell. That's a bit of a glitch. There we go. But anyways, yeah, so make this staircase. I don't know how far back I want to make it yet, but I guess we'll figure that out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think 5 is what makes the slab. Yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, 5. So after that, we'll just do granite, and then more 1, 2, 3, more stairs, and I guess just keep this going. Ow. I was just about to start my monologue, skeleton. God damn it, I gotta go back to the house. Oh, you're such a jerk. And Creeper, please just ignore the fact that I'm ignoring you. Oh my god, I let things get out of hand. There's way too many monsters all the way back here now. One of these days, I really need to run around and light this area up. My road is not doing as good a job as I thought it would be of making me avoid monsters. Well, I guess it's my fault also for choosing to be out building at nighttime. Anyways, like I was gonna say, I was hoping I would have a visual aid to go along with this, but it looks like I don't. I think that what I have, the progress I made on the town hall is good for now. Where's, get some sticks and some logs. Oh, I got a couple sticks I need. So, you know, I don't need any sticks, actually. What I do need is those sticks. I just forgot that I do need, because I want to start a fire starter. And do I have any logs in here? No, I managed to take my entire log supply. Well, I can go get some more logs real quick, I guess. Pop in the top of the blacksmithery. Right up here. Left this door wide open for myself. And I want to take all of these so I can have this entire stack and bring it back to the house so that this problem of requiring logs to cook meals will not be an issue in the future. So while I'm doing my cooking right here, I can sort of explain what I was doing with the town hall. So I built those two sides like I was saying, but I ran into a shortage of resources. You can tell I don't have that much more worked stone. I guess smooth is the word. Nice hot meal here. Food break. No. And that barely heals my food. In fact, that didn't heal my food at all. Is that a problem with the server? I sure hope not. Oh, you know, it did. I was holding it in my hand and then it got lagged or whatever. That's right. Okay, so this meal should also be good from that one log. But yeah, I don't have that many more rocks and stuff left. Well, you know what? I do have a ton of granite. I don't remember where I got this at, but I have dacite, and something spawns in dacite that is very important. Food break. Nom. Something spawns in dacite that I think is very important, and I think... Oh, you know, I should not have eaten that yet. Well, it's morning already. I was gonna go to sleep to heal, but I guess I don't really need to. And I think I want to clean my inventory too real quick. I also greatly need to cook some meals for today. So what do we have? We have ingredients for whole meals here. I think 3's enough. 3 has not... I've never run out. I'm always back at my house before I need more stuff. So, food prep table. Got the cherry sitting right there, letting us know. And let's make just a few of these meals. And I think these are decent. They do 4 filling, which I think pretty much heals your entire thing. Let's throw a cherry in there so we know that it's still a surface. Throw our food back here, and these can be stacked. Yes, they can be stacked, and the inventory is good. So what I want to do with this phase of the town hall, or rather I was saying, yeah, this is less raw resources than I would like. Diorite, diorite. So I guess 3 of each. We'll do the same thing with this one. And one of these days, I'm gonna have to get around to cooking glass, because I don't think I have a whole lot of it. Go check the blacksmith shop here. I have, I think, maybe a quarter of a stack, if that. I thought I had it sitting in here. I guess not. Oh, there's a tin ingot right there. Anyways, yeah, so we have a bit of a shortage of metal, and what that means is we need to pretty much explore more. And I'm reluctant to do that without a party, because I know other people want metal, and having more people has a better chance of going to find some. But because of the holiday weekend here and whatnot, I don't think that's going to realistically happen this week. Luckily, we do still have other stuff we can do in between those times, and some of that stuff includes building... I would really like to include more diorite and granite, but in their worked form, not their cobblestone form. So my chisel should be able to... Yeah, I can handle quite a few of these. Okay, so that'll be good. Then we have some darker bricks to work with. And I think with those, I'm going to be doing the roof, or the walls, or something besides the floor of the town hall. And before I even go down, I keep running back and forth. This is going to be the last time. Signs I have in here. 6 will be plenty. And torches. There, and more torches. There we go. Full inventory of torches, signs, everything we need to do more work on this place. And it is noon already. Man, I managed to waste that entire day cooking breakfast. I feel like it's like real life. If you don't have sufficient motivation to just get up and do something immediately, you could just keep wasting a whole bunch of time. So you can tell the pads that I made were kind of small, and that was because I was restricted by resources. I thought maybe I could get away with that size that they currently are, but I don't really like it. Compared to the size of the main room, they just feel insignificant. They feel like tiny little pads, and they need to have more work done on them than that. So I think I'm going to be using the bricks that I just made and do an expansion of their outside. I'm just sort of thinking out loud here, but we'll see how it looks if we do bricks along like this. It's alright, but I still feel like it's a little insignificant, so let's do one more layer, and I think this might be the last one. I do like what it's doing to the ground, though. It's got some nice color patterns along here. For the main room, maybe do a different checkerboard pattern? I don't know. I feel like this entire place, like sort of the general theme of the architecture, could be this checkerboard pattern that I'm doing. I might have done it differently. Well, why don't we actually cut this down and leave the sides be mainly flat rather than having these one pieces stick out like this. Same one on this side. Actually, this is going to be part of the staircase, but even so, this piece is going to be right here. So we'll take that down, and that is a sufficiently sized room, I think. So let's do the same thing over on this side. They're honestly still probably a little skinnier than I would like, but I'm thinking if we do walls up along the outside, it won't be half bad. And I guess if I wanted to do some sort of chiseled wall situation, I would need to do the outside. What do I have the most of? It's always granite, of course. But I think a darker outside would be where it's at. So what if we did something like this? Let's do a brick, and then diorite, and then chisel you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing at all is happening. I have the hammer, so is it maybe press M? Creating stairs? Oh, it made stairs alright. Let's try creating slabs. Yep, I guess it was just trying to smooth for some reason. That's odd. So, sadly, we lost this one, but it's cool because it turns to glass first. So let's try that again. Throw those down right here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 might be where it's at. Do the exact same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll probably go around and do this to the entire thing. I'm thinking, oh, you know what, we can't... Well, I suppose if we did it on the inside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then did the outside here, 9, and then did the outside here, we might be able to continue this pattern, so I guess we'll see how that works in the long run once I get to the corner here. Well, I'd be lying, jump up on this branch here, if I said this wasn't at least a wee bit taxing on the brain, because there's so many variables to keep track of every single one of these chiseled blocks, but I think it's coming along nicely. Actually, you know what, I shouldn't have even done this side, because these are going to make way for a staircase at some point, so that was a waste of time, but oh well. I'm thinking they're all just a bit too tall, though. If they were just a wee bit shorter, just 2 ticks shorter, this would look a lot better. Skeleton? God, well, I can't work on that side with you shooting at me, you jerk. This side, I guess, till he goes away. Oh god. Too many monsters. Out of nowhere. Monsters out of nowhere. I might die right now, just for building at nighttime. Creeper behind me. Oh. Oh my lord. That's a lot of stuff. Probably about time to go to bed. And I think I may even be done working on it. Getting sort of just tired of it, really. And there's other stuff that needs to be done. I would like to... Well, there's a lot of stuff that I need to do. Let's start by sleeping. Hopefully it doesn't yell at me about monsters. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, that barely healed me. How about foods, though? How well will this fill me up? All the way full. Good. Food break! No. Let's put the stones away. I think we're done working with them for the moment. Because that town hall's kind of dangerous. I don't have much health to be risking building through any more nights. Keep a bowl on me. I didn't end up using the sign, so I'll do that when I head back down. And I don't need a hammer or a chisel. But I do need a saw, if I have one laying around, and a whole bunch of wood. So let's start with willow planks, because what I'm going to be doing is building the very start of basically an oil rig. I need to go out into the ocean and find a decent way of safely mining ore that's at the bottom of the ocean. And I have a saw right here. How healed is it? It's got a lot of health. Perfect. So, chisel, go away. Stone knife is pretty much useless. No point in having it on me. And with the sign, I want to head back down to the start of the town hall and start marking off people's jobs. And then we can also sort of see where I left off at before I got gangbanged by 1,000 different monsters. From a distance, it looks decent. I'll probably have some sort of centerpiece coming up on the inside of it, depending on what I can do with lighting. But I'm liking the progress that we have going. Oh god, so far, I'm definitely gonna die. I'm liking the progress that I have going so far right here, because these are sort of short, but you still can't step off. I may even go one shorter than this, but I want to experiment with it. And then must have yet to finish there through there, because those monsters were climbing up right here, and then not figuring out how to jump over these things, which I'm totally cool with. Ow. I just bit my tongue. I just bit my tongue. Anyways, so with the signs, yeah, let's go to... I don't even know where these can be officially set. Oh god, that sounds horrible. Oh, they must be in the mine below. I guess, since there is no really official place to put these for now, it may not be worth putting them up. Whatever, I'll put them up right now. We can move them as necessary. So we can have farmer is Beednox. And we can have blacksmith is Spumwack. And then we can have lumberjack or lumberjill is river. I hope you get that joke. And then we have Xiao Man. And he is... we don't know what he is yet. He can figure it out as he goes. I'm sure you guys have seen his house. I've passed it about 1,000 times. Right there. And then we also need, in the near future, rancher. Who knows? And miner. Who knows? So basically, each one of these things... each one of these jobs, I'm thinking, will have a chest somewhere in this town hall. Likely somewhere accessible. Maybe that bridge. I'll probably get rid of that bridge or do something else with that bridge. I don't know. But yeah, we'll have some way of whatever these people do, they can donate what they make to the town hall whenever they have an excess. So Beednox has an excess of cherries. I guess, is there a special word for a farmer that farms trees instead of, like, crops? Alright, those zombies are really annoying. I don't know if there is. If there is, I'll look it up at some point. Blacksmith, I'll try and provide. I'll have, like, a whole area where I put my tools down here so that everyone can use, and I'll just try and use them as much as possible. On that token, the miner will have to make sure there's always a bunch of ore ready to be used here. And, of course, the lumberjack has a special room full of wood somewhere. So basically, the town hall is also going to double as a, what do you call it? Like a stockpile, like a town storehouse, where we keep everything, all of our excess for the town to be in there. And, oh my god, someone needs to mow this lawn. This grass is so thick now. Basically, the idea being that everyone else is doing all the other jobs, so you don't necessarily have to. So we're hoping that sort of works on a utopian society system where maybe anyone can do whatever they want, but you don't have to waste your time blacksmithing or learning how to do it well if someone is already providing enough tools for you. Just like I won't have to waste time building a farm if there's already a farm in the city. And the reason I'm going through Fort Knox here is, first of all, I want to see what he's got in these chests. How is his... Well, he's still got a ton of eggs and some milk for some reason. He loves him some milk. Oh, cool. I guess he hollowed out the inside of the tower. What a neat idea. So we can go up on top of the... Oh, this is like an inside thing. Cool. I love what he's doing with this architecture of this place. That's really awesome. Anyways, I said that we would build a rig to get that cassiterite vein, me and Beednox together out there. But because we're so low on metal, I don't want to take back my word and not help him build that thing. I still want to do that. But I need to head out here and find... You can see a sign that I placed earlier. I need to head out in this direction and see if there's an efficient way of getting the bismuth that's at the bottom of the ocean, which I will show you as soon as I get there. Just so much freaking water. Also, you'll notice... Oh yeah, I found, I think, bismuth right there, but it's probably indicative of the vein that was behind this island. And there's sand right here. I didn't even think about that. There's, like, not really a decent supply as well. I guess... Well, that's dirt right there, isn't it? So I don't know. It's still good to remember that there's sand right here, I think. So you can see, just to the right of the squids, there is clay right down there, squids right here, and then right down at the bottom, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, it's so much further away than I thought. Anyways, right at the bottom of Cephalopod Reef is a bismuthinite vein. Problem with that is underwater is sort of a pain in TerraFirmaCraft mod. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a bunch of land back there. Totally forgot about that. When it comes time to doing more exploring, wow, there's even more over there, it looks like. I didn't even see that before. So we may have to make some sort of, like, what do you call it? Rapture-style underground tunnels to hit up these 3 different ore veins. Because I think that's sand down there, so we can't just dig under it, to my knowledge. But yeah. Whole bunch more land off in this direction. It still looks like it's the same biome, though, which means no more metal types than bismuth and cassiterite. But it is a good sign. Oh, you know what? I'm actually seeing a darker colored dirt right there. So, awesome! Cool, we're gonna have to explore that. I got stuff to do right now, and we can explore with people later, but yeah, so it's awesome to know that just on the other side of their island is pretty much what I assume to be a different biome. Alright, so let's get a start on this. I don't even really know how I'm going to do this, but we'll start... There's the bismuth. And we'll start by placing the wood straight up here. Get some breath if I can. Oh god. Oh god. And let's try that again. Hopefully with equally less... No drowning. Equally no drowning. Build this up right here, and... Okay. So now... What can we do to prevent the water from getting to us while we mine? I can either go straight down there, but I'm very much afraid of drowning, and try and build around me and use the saw, but I'll be underwater, and I don't know how fast the saws underwater. Yeah, not too fast, at least not while floating underwater. Maybe just if I was standing on something, it might go a little bit faster. So I'm faced with a choice. I guess I'll just do what I'm thinking like this. And you know, this would be really helpful with sand, I think. Get rid of it when we're done. Anyway, so I'll go like that, and now this will be dry in the center right here. And I may have to keep going down with this in order to make a nice hollow tube. The other option would be to go straight down and just dig all around. But I don't... For some reason, I think that'll be harder in this mod. It'll be at least harder to get down there. This will be an efficient way of building a ladder to get down here. And of course I didn't bring a ladder on me, and I can't make sticks, can I? Nope, cannot use a saw to make sticks. What if I bash them with a rock? Maybe? Make splinters? No, of course, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do for right now. See how deep I can go. And then I'll just cut a hole when I'm done working, and swim my way out.